I went to a performing arts high school, as we spoke off camera, and I remember my first Halloween at 7th grade. I was like, oh, I need to up my game. So my mom took me to a tailor, and I sketched this little idea, and I was like, what if I was like the 11th Doctor, but if he like regenerated into a woman?
Oh.
And I didn't know what cosplay was at the time.
Nice.
So I had this tailor build this cosplay for me.
Oh, wow.
It was like a little princess dress.
Yeah.
And it was in his colors. It was very funny.
Aw.
And I went to my Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
And immediately when I got there, I tripped and fell and face planted.
No.
My 7th grade, first year. Because it was 7th through 12th, so embarrassing. But then I met a friend of mine named Gwen, and she was like, you know what this is? And I was like, what? She's like, this is cosplay. And I was like, what's cosplay?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Delulu Canoe podcast.
Woo-hoo.
We are riding down the river rapids today, and we're kind of tired. It's early for me. I'm kind of sleepy. So to help me stay awake today, I brought in the producing. No sleeping. We've got Cosmo from the Cosmo Network.
Hey, how's it going?
No napping allowed.
I'm sorry. How you doing, Dare?
I'm so good. I don't think we've ever done a Delulu this early in a long time.
Did we ever?
That is a good question. But we chose our destiny today.
Yeah, I mean,
we chose this.
it's my day off. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, actually, you chose this. So how do you feel? Do you feel like you made the right choice?
I chose this. Oh my gosh.
You did. You sent me your schedule, and you're like, Wednesday morning. And I was like, bet.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to be on another podcast, which is all the way in freaking Anaheim, and I don't think I'm going to do that tonight.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
To Anaheim on a weekday?
They go live every Wednesday, and I'm like, I run into this guy all the time. His name is Pablo. I run into him at every con. He's like, dude, I gotta have you on the podcast. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Cool.
So far away. Maybe next time I go to Disneyland, I'll just hit two birds with one stone. But nope.
Hey, take the canoe.
Take the
Just
canoe.
ride the canoe. That way you won't have to take traffic.
Yeah.
Well, also joining us today on this bright and early morning, even though it's like literally 11, why am I acting like this is 6 a.m.?
It's morning when I wake up. That's
You
all.
know,
It could
it's
be any
okay.
time of the day.
But we've got one of my good friends who is an icon in the cosplay community, Becca Chapman. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm so excited for you to be
I
here.
know, I texted you in a frantic.
I know. This
I
is
was like, I want to be on the podcast.
You sent me the best like downward selfie being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
listen, it's me.
Are you a fan of 0.5s?
Oh, yeah. The photos where it's this wildly like,
Oh yeah, like really close. I love
Mhm.
those. They're my favorite.
I haven't gotten confident enough to like send them to people though. Like I just like to laugh at them myself.
Oh no, I send them to everyone, even my mom.
Even your mom?
Yeah, she'll be like,
She'll be like, look how photogenic I am.
she's like, sure,
Sure.
sure.
Well, thank you so much for being here
Yes.
and being so willing to join us in our canoe.
I know this totally looks like a canoe.
You know, I thought about getting a cutout, but
You better not like make me like do it when you're at Disneyland with like the rowing. I break a sweat.
So that to me is really terrifying looking because in Orlando where I used to work, that's not a thing. Like you don't get in the canoe and
Well,
do
isn't
the
the
thing.
lake gone now?
In Orlando or
Yeah.
last I checked it was there, but maybe it's gone now.
Because I think they're bringing Radiator Springs over, and I think they filled it.
so there's like no more Phantasmic?
I don't know.
Gasp.
I could be wrong.
That's tea.
Don't take my word for it,
I'll have to
but
Google it. So
yeah.
you're obviously really big into Disney then.
no.
Oh, never mind. You are not big into Disney.
I mean, I like going to the theme park. I used to be really into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like got into more adult media,
For sure.
and it just wasn't my brand anymore,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And you just fade out.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense because they've stuck to the same niches. I feel like
Yeah.
where it's princess needs saving, gets saved,
And like I need fresh. I need fresh
Yeah.
ideas.
and they've tried to bring in people.
Yeah.
I can't remember the person's name, and maybe you will. That did Owl.
Owl House?
Owl House. Yes.
Danielle. Dana Terrace.
Dana. Thank you. Yeah, like they really
Um,
did try to bring in other people, and then they stifle their creativity.
Yeah,
so-
like they were like, oh, 2 girls kissing? Cancel it.
Yup.
But
What?
Dana actually just worked on a new project,
I've seen
The
it.
Knights of Guinevere.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's really cute.
I
I'm
need
excited
it.
to see where it goes.
I want to do costumes of like the armor at the end of the credits.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it's such an interesting, like, because I'm usually late to the trend on new media. So my little brother was like, you need to watch this, you need to watch this. And I was like, okay, I will, just so we can like connect and have something to talk about. It's deep.
It's
the
scary.
The pilot is deep.
It's scary, scary.
Yeah. Cosmo, have you seen it, The Knights of Guinevere?
No,
The-
I haven't.
Oh.
It's on
you'd like
YouTube.
it.
It's on YouTube. Huh?
free
It's
to
by the
watch.
people that did the Digital Circus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have you seen Digital Circus?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Okay.
I just watched K-pop Demon Hunter, right, for the first time.
Oh, me
You
too.
made
Me too.
it.
I
Yeah.
just watched it.
Yes, you made it.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
I've watched it 6 times already.
What? You've seen it more than me.
Yeah, it has one of those effects on me that gives me I call them the gravity tears, where they just like
Yeah.
it just pushes out.
Oh.
None of that build up and then like and I was like an anime, just crying, gushing of water. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
so emotional. I can relate to so many of those characters, and I love it. And plus, I have a squad on Fortnite, and they're like, oh my god, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
they're like, it's coming to Fortnite. I'm like,
It
oh
is.
crap, and it's here already. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know anything about it, and they got on my case about it, and I'm not watching it. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do my homework, and then I'll come back.
That's a
So,
good squad on Fortnite if they're
Yeah.
forcing you to watch new media.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Even though you watch so much media,
Yeah.
you're in it way more than I am. But
Overwhelming amounts of media.
we just we help each other, you know?
Yeah.
But I actually started a show that I don't know if you saw and then pitched yourself to be on the show. I have this weird woo-woo feeling that like all things happen for a reason. And I started watching Steven Universe just out of nowhere because I
Yeah.
was like, oh, people have said in the past that this is a good show. It's very interesting.
And
very
it's all
fun.
I post.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, ooh, hi, Becca.
So I watched it and I started like rolling, like falling down the rabbit hole of it a little bit and just
Yeah.
kind of like letting the show do what it does. And like, season one's a bit of like it takes a bit to get into it. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
slow.
slow start. It's a slow
Yeah.
start. But once Lapis Lazuli comes in,
Mhm, mhm.
bam, you're in the lore.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
like as soon as I was like halfway through season one, you had reached out to be on the show. And then I was giving you like I love to give our guests like different guests. Why did I say it like that? I love to give you all like different subtopics and like
Mhm.
inspire you just so that like it gets in your
Yeah.
brain a little bit. And the purpose of the show is to give people a chance to talk about something that they normally wouldn't get to talk about with people.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of our guests have been on like 85 podcasts and they get asked like, how was cosplay? Do you
It's
like
great.
it?
Yeah,
You build good.
thanks.
How did you get started? Build good.
Doctor Who.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually have a really funny story about that, though.
ooh, okay.
Now,
Well-
is it a timey-wimey wibbly wobbly one?
Kinda, actually.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm a doctor.
My
doctor.
ADHD is going to
Haven't
run
seen it.
rampant in
this is great.
in this
No,
podcast.
please go for it. I'll bring us back. I'm really good at that.
Okay, so basically, I went to a performing arts high school, as we spoke off camera, and I remember my first Halloween at 7th grade. I was like, oh, I need to up my game. So my mom took me to a tailor, and I sketched this little idea, and I was like, what if I was like the 11th Doctor, but if he like regenerated into a woman?
Oh.
And I didn't know what cosplay was at the time.
Nice.
So I had this tailor build this cosplay for me.
Oh, wow.
It was like a little princess dress.
Yeah.
And it was in his colors. It was very funny. And I went, oh my God. I went to my Halloween, right?
Mhm.
And immediately when I got there, I tripped and fell and face planted.
No.
My 7th grade, first year. Because it was 7th through 12th, so
Oh.
embarrassing. But then I met a friend of mine named Gwen, and she was like, you know what this is? And I was like, what? She's like, this is cosplay. And I was like, what's cosplay? And this is
Yeah.
circa, I'm kind of young, so like 2013, right?
Mhm.
And she takes me to my first convention, which was
Oh.
Long Beach Comic Con.
Wow.
And I remember, do you remember the Hillywood show? They're still pretty popular. They did the Time Warp Doctor Who
Yes.
music video.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
So they went and appeared, and I loved them.
Whoa.
I love them so much.
Didn't
they
they
also
do a
did like a
Supernatural
Let
one?
It Go parody of Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
So it's like the ring is like, let it go.
Yeah.
Very fun. And I went to their panel, Oh my God. I asked, where do you guys get your costumes from? And they went, we make them. And that blew my mind. And then now here I am.
And you're like, now I do it every day.
So I owe the Hillywood Show and Doctor Who everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mhm.
Oh, that is such a good story.
And then to bring it back to Steven Universe, Peridot was the first cosplay that I was ever proud of, that I made all by myself.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Like 2016.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
the version that I saw probably has been like upgraded, modified.
That's the one that her first outfit is the
Uh-huh.
one that I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And like I built like a wig before like wig tutorials were really accessible.
Mhm.
So I was like, how do I do this? And you know, I look pretty good for like a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And I still have the costume.
Wow.
I like try to keep as much as I can.
It's tough.
Even though I'm like, when I was in high school, I was like tiny because I was a dancer. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, what style of dance?
all of it,
Really?
Tap. Point, all of it. My feet are messed up forever.
Oh no. Yeah, point is not kind to the feet
No.
or to the soul.
Or to my
It's a
mental
lot.
health.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, ooh, it's a lot. But that
Mhm.
really explains why you're so dedicated to your
I
craft.
know.
Cuz like dance really teaches you as a kid to like, I hate to say it, but like give everything up and pour it all into dance.
Yeah.
And school.
And like I did musical theater.
Mhm.
So I did that, and I was like prepared to pursue it and everything. And
Oh.
then I ended up getting vocal nodules. I know you know what this is.
Oh, yeah.
And so I ended in 11th grade, and I was starting to apply for colleges. And I was like, oh no, I won't be able to do this as a full-time gig.
No.
And I ended up going into surgery and all that, and I had to give it up.
Wow.
So I was like, what else am I good at? And I was like, sewing.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And now I'm here, and I do like film, theater, whatever.
Yeah.
But right now,
Mhm.
I'm in a musical. Yay.
We love that.
I was like to my therapist, Elizabeth, I was like, I want to do something for me.
Mhm.
Something that is a hobby besides cosplay.
Yeah.
Because cosplay is great, but you know, like we kind of do it as like a job. Well, you
Yeah,
absolutely do it for a
yeah.
job, but you know, but I wanted to do something that I really enjoyed, but also was not like a really high stakes.
Mhm.
So I'm doing like a community theater production of Cabaret.
Still, that's
Well,
amazing.
yeah.
I mean, it's so important, especially out here, because like LA and most places now, because the economy's not doing great, but like you have to find a way to like make your money, do your things you can survive, but also find things that just fill you with joy.
Exactly.
And where do you find that time in the day between sleeping, hydrating, going to your job, paying your bills? It's like
Mhm.
almost impossible. So the fact that you went and you auditioned and you're in it and you're
Mhm.
doing it is incredible, especially for your mental health.
And I love sewing. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, it's one of my favorite things on the planet. And I
Mhm.
love doing commissions. That's how I do a lot of my income is through commissions. But,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Like
Dang.
my frivolous spending money usually comes from commissions.
Oh,
And then I
wow.
have like the regular job. So
I mean, I got tons of people that are always looking for someone to build stuff. So I'll take your card at the end of this and
it's like I have one.
get you some get you some clients.
Yay. Yeah.
Although I will try to keep some away from you because some are very good at being last minute.
Yeah, I literally we're shooting this during Halloween time.
Yeah.
And I had a mom contact me, and she was like, my son needs this by Halloween. And I was like, okay, you'd have to pay a rush, because usually when I take a Halloween order, it's in June.
Whoa.
Because I like to give myself a good amount of time, because I'm building the patterns from scratch. I'm
Yeah.
building everything.
Mhm.
And she sends me like a Dead by Daylight, like kind of like full on like leather trench coat, buckles, everything. And she was like, how much? She's like, my budget's $500.
Ooh. You're like,
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks for calling. If you want like a full leather trench coat,
Buy one.
I suggested them. I was like, hey, my price, I charge myself pretty high because I have the theater and film credits. But I was like, you should thrift this.
yeah,
You should thrift this. Like you can do so many things with thrifting.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah, it's not like a K-pop demon hunter's costume, like the golden outfits.
Yeah.
It's not like they have to be specifically built. This was something you could definitely piece together.
Well, and even now, there's a company which, like, they've sponsored me a couple outfits just for the fun of it, like Miko costumes or something.
Yeah.
They have a K-pop demon hunter full roomie set from the last outfit she wears,
Okay.
$35. I mean, it's not going to be the most amazing thing, but like,
It's
you
a
can't-
start.
You can't beat $35. Yeah, I was
Yes.
shook. I was like, why am I okay? And I commissioned like one of my friends to like make me just the top for 45, and I was like, oh damn.
I want
Yeah.
Romy's yellow jacket.
Oh, it's great.
I
Yeah.
want that jacket, but like in a men's.
You could probably find it on Amazon. Just get a yellow jacket and put patches on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to search anything K-pop on my phone because I just don't want to get flammed.
It'll
just,
find you.
just get like bombarded with everything.
It's already
BTS,
found you.
BTS.
We've said
No,
K-pop so many times around you
No.
now, it's happening.
No, seriously, I posted it on Facebook, and what do I get? I get memes from like everything, like all these like shorts from. They performed on on what's his name show? The
Jimmy Kimmel?
no, Jimmy.
One of the Jimmys?
One of the Jimmys,
Jimmy
yeah.
Fallon?
Fallon.
I think Fallon, yeah.
And and then he presented their platinum award.
Oh,
Like
wow.
they actually went platinum with that song, like
Wow.
Golden. So it's like
Truly
awesome.
deserved. Have you ever
Right?
tried to sing that song?
Oh no, man, that's too
I
high
got
for
notes
me.
thinking about it.
Taylor Swift just beat them out.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Of course she did.
Okay, how do you feel about Swiftie?
I don't like her.
I'm
gonna get attacked.
No, you're in a safe space here because like a lot of this
Safe
community is like not very they're not as like woke, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice because like then they just get to like see this and be like, oh, this is interesting. But yeah, I've never been like a Swiftie or like a hater, but like this new album kind of confuses me.
I'm just kind of
I'm like,
there.
yeah,
You know, I'm not. I don't listen to her. There are a few songs that I'm like, oh, this is catchy, but I'm not like a diehard
yeah,
fan or a diehard hater. Like
yeah,
she just exists.
exactly, and that's cool. Go
Yeah.
exist,
Yeah.
get it, girl.
I love
Work.
I love all music, but if you can get me like moving my shoulders, I'm like, all right, not bad. Am I gonna follow
Sure.
you and be obsessed with you? No,
Yeah.
but like Sabrina Carpenter, she has some good songs.
Oh,
like,
Sabrina.
Carpenter,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, like they rock, they slap. I would go if I heard that at a club. I would go dance.
The club.
Yeah,
The glurb.
the club.
That actually is super interesting because jumping back to Steven Universe,
Oh my god.
I thought
ADHD.
no, I'm helping you. It's all good.
Yeah, we're getting
I
back.
thought the intro was kind of like, oh, this like intro song's like a little weird, but now I can't get it out of my head.
Oh yeah, it's
They-
catchy.
Yeah, it's
I actually just saw Rebecca Sugar, who created the show.
oh,
She just she has albums,
uh-huh.
like their own, like not attached to anything,
Oh, cool.
and they just came out with a like a new album,
Mhm.
and they had an event at Gallery Nucleus in Pasadena, which is like a animation indie like museum,
oh, cool.
and they had a concert, and she performed at the concert.
was
fun.
cool.
Oh my gosh, did you go?
I couldn't go to the concert
man.
because there was it sold out,
Oh,
but they had a signing after.
cool.
And Rebecca Sugar, they're elusive. They do not come out to play.
Really?
No. They are very secluded, very like quiet. And so I waited 4 hours to meet them,
Wow.
and it was worth it.
Wow.
I literally got over. You will meet Spinell when you watch the movie, but
Uh-huh.
she is. Don't make me go on a rant about mental health, because I will. She is like the perfect definition of someone with a borderline personality disorder,
Oh,
and that's what I
okay.
have.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my God, representation, there it is. And I literally went over to Rebecca Sugar and I sat down my poster for it to get signed. And I was like, and then I started bawling. I was like, I love you.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And she like saw my tattoos and all that. It
Yeah.
was great. But
Ugh.
yeah, I definitely made a fool of myself in front of
No.
Rebecca Sugar.
I'm sure she loved it.
Oh yeah, she was like, are you okay? I'm like,
You're like, yeah, you're just here
Yeah,
and you're signing this thing for me. Ugh.
it's fine.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so hard to meet the people that are like,
Behind the scenes.
yes, especially with animation. Like
Mhm.
sure, voice actors it's a little different because they're always putting them in booths and they're always, doing like a lot of them now are from musical theater. So it's
Yeah.
like they're used to being in front of people. But when you find the time and the chance to meet somebody who is like never out, like that's hard to
It's
do.
like one of, and her signing was only $10.
Oh
and it
my
was all being
gosh.
donated to the Trevor Project, I believe.
Wow.
And I was like,
Ugh.
I'm gonna spaz out.
I love stories like this. Ugh.
Rebecca Sugar, A+, and her album, the new one, focuses on like writer's block and pursuing your dreams in animation. And it's great. And there's a song called Hill to Die On, and it's about how she wanted Ruby and Sapphire to be queer because she had to fight for them to be queer on the show.
Oh.
Because Ruby, they're all women.
Yeah.
So she had to fight for that.
That's shocking to me.
Because
like,
Cartoon Network was afraid. Well, this show came out in like the 2010s.
Oh, I thought this is like newer.
It's old.
Really?
The movie came out in 2019, but the show started in 2010.
Interesting. Wow, I did not know that. I should have done my research on it, but
so when Peridot was introduced, that's when I first started cosplaying. So, you know, it all accumulated.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited because Steven Universe is actually coming back.
Oh, so it's gone right now. Like they've kind of told the stories.
It's done.
Has an ending.
So there's the main show, then the movie, then Steven Universe Future.
I've seen that poster as well. Yeah.
And then they're coming out with a spinoff with one of the characters, Lars.
Ooh, oh, okay.
And it's called Lars of the Stars. And you will see why it's called that later.
Is it good?
It's great.
Okay,
it's gonna be it hasn't come out yet.
Okay, gotcha.
But they just announced it, and I was like, Rebecca Sugar knew I was depressed.
Oh no. She could sense
she did it for me.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the interesting thing about the show, like I was explaining to like one of my friends who just happened to watch an episode with me, is that they don't like give you like usually a story starts with like a once upon a time or like there was a princess in a tower. Like they kind of give you like a little bit of lore, but unless I missed something, they completely just like dropped you in.
Yeah, that's exactly
with
what
like
it
the
is.
episode with like the hand and like him with the thing, and I was like,
basically it all goes backwards.
Oh,
the lore will be revealed backwards.
Cool. Okay. And like every question I have in my head, like we'll see a character and I'll be like, where did that character even come from? I'm
what
super
questions
confused.
do you have?
Like I didn't understand Onion for a while, and then all of a sudden
you're not supposed to understand Onion.
Oh, well, I mean, they gave us a little bit of like he has a mom and a brother and a dad.
Yeah.
So like to me, I was like, what is happening with this character? And then all of a sudden, I finally hit the episode where it's like you meet Onion's mom.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh,
but he's just some weird kid.
Yeah.
He's just weird, dude.
And then you learn like how they all know each other from living in that city for so long.
Yeah. It's one of those like small beach towns where everybody knows each other. And season 1 has a lot of like NPC, you know, like not NPC, but like regular character arcs, you know, nothing to really do with the crystal gems just yet.
Right.
Until it gets crazy.
Yeah, it's starting to get there. Like I'm starting to get like locked in, like, oh, but I will say if you do decide to watch it and like the first 10 episodes, you're kind of like, ugh, stick through it. Steven is a little annoying at first.
He gets better.
Like, oh my gosh, he's just I don't know how to explain it. He's a kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's saying like the same lines over and over again. And I've heard that he was actually voiced by a child. Is that correct?
Yes, he was voiced by Zach Callison, who grew up with the show.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Makes my heart.
Maybe that's why I'm a little like ugh by it, because it's authentic, and we haven't had like an authentic kid voice actor on like a prominent show in a long time.
Well, yeah, and you will see later as the show goes, like he gets a lot of trauma, and that matures him a lot.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Spoiler, it's traumatizing.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes through a lot.
Okay,
this
so
poor kid.
I gotta pace myself then, because I sort of had the show on as like a background show.
Yeah.
And then I started like, especially with season 1, it's kind of like
once season 2, 3 hits, you really got to start paying attention.
Yeah, which I'm there. I'm sat now. I had the same issue with Arcane with the first like 2 episodes. Oh, you haven't seen Arcane?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Highly recommend.
I know.
Highly recommend.
Chompy,
wife
please
hates
put a
me.
face right here.
I know.
Chompy's like, what the hell?
I know. Chompy's like gonna like come through the ceiling and like beat
She's
me
gonna
up.
manifest it.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, her girlfriend Claire, I'm obsessed with her. And she like is Vi.
Yep.
And I'm like, you're making me want to watch it.
You
should.
It's really cute.
Yes.
I mean, it's it's not like a short watch because the episodes are long, but it makes you really think. Like the first watch through, I had some issues with the second season, but after watching it all the way through again, because I was like that obsessed and that into the lore, like I started watching like every YouTube video about it of people's like breakdowns on all the characters and the arcs and everything. And by the second watch through, I can respect the decision they went in. So
yeah, I have been turned off from it because of how the Vi and Caitlyn are represented as like a queer relationship. So I think queer people should not be the villains for once or the comedic relief. Crazy. And I was told that they're very much villains, but I could be wrong, you know?
Wait,
I disagree.
who and who?
Caitlyn and
Vi.
Oh, not even.
That's probably the people that say Caitlyn's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Because there's a trope that says that, and I'm like,
For what I would say about those two characters is that they are both the same but on different sides.
Yep.
There's there's the cheap side and there's the rich side. So it's like,
yeah,
and they're both trying to fight for they fight for the same thing. They believe in the same
Economic
thing.
sides, yeah.
But they've got these rules and these obligations to other sides. But they're
so
not.
it's just very political.
The only one that's a villain.
Yeah.
The only one that's a villain is practically Vi's sister.
But it,
hijinks.
yeah, but also she's not though, because like they all go through different like. As you watch the show, your idea of who is the villain changes because you see them make political moves, which sounds really boring. But in this context, it's super fascinating.
The problem with villains is it's from a point of view.
Yes,
it's from a point of view.
100%.
And like we look at the Emperor in Star Wars as the villain, but he really it's or Thanos, perfect example.
Yeah.
The Emperor. That's a long rant.
Do it. That was good.
Thank you.
But Thanos, he wants to wipe off half of the population of the universe because of the resources that we go through. And people argue was like, why don't you just double the resources? Like, well, then you'll keep on creating the problem of more mouths to feed,
right?
And then you'll go through that again. It's a cycle. But
Thanos' POV is this is a good thing.
Yeah, he'll go to planets and conquer them, and gives people he'll do a 50-50 at random.
Yeah, and I feel like Arcane, like I don't know how far you got, but it's like
I haven't even watched it. I haven't even started.
Okay, well, as you watch each episode, it's like you'll see something happen and you're like, why is that guy doing this?
And
what?
Then you'll see it from
They're
the
the villain.
perspective.
And then the next episode you see why they made that choice and it makes you think because you're like, well, what would I do?
You're really selling me on this.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's deep though.
All I know is about Robo Jesus.
No.
Robo Jesus.
Victor, right?
Victor.
Yes, he does exist. That is very true,
That's
Robo
not
Jesus.
till second, third season? What, second?
That doesn't happen until the second season, but his arc makes sense. I mean, if you're dropped in at that spot, you're gonna be like, this sucks. But if you watch from the beginning,
you see what all it culminated to.
Yeah, because even
all the characters, every character goes to that villain.
They have an episode, where you're like, damn, why did we get here? And then it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then maybe there's a character that doesn't make sense why they do that stuff. And weirdly, that says a lot about you. Everybody hates Heimerdinger and I love him.
That's actually so similar to my favorite video game, which is Detroit Become Human.
What is this game?
Oh boy. It is about a world where, our world, but if androids were household appliances.
Ooh.
So full on human androids. Yes, it's very scary. And you go with 3 different stories. So one android is Connor, the android sent by CyberLife. And he is a cop. He's a cop. He's a detective. The other one, Marcus, he is trying to rebel against the human race because they're trash to them. They're so easily thrown away. Very much like racial tensions.
Oh. Okay.
And then there's Kara, who's escaping a abusive household with her kid that she looks after because she was meant to replace the mother figure.
Wow.
Okay. So it's 3 stories that you go through, and it's a choose your own.
Ooh, I love those.
Video game. And it's so good. It is my favorite video game.
Oh.
And it makes you think.
I love
and
that.
you could play like Marcus as passive, aggressive, or neutral.
Okay.
So it's all those decisions. Clancy Brown is in it.
I love Clancy Brown.
Ooh,
Mhm. He's the
okay.
detective that's with Connor.
Ooh.
So highly recommend.
What is it? PC, PlayStation?
It can be PC and PlayStation.
It's kind of what I figured. I got PlayStation vibes from it. Yeah.
And
okay.
it's really good. And it's a long one. So if you want like a game that you'll be on for a while, that's the game. And then I love watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it.
Ooh,
He makes all the decisions I want to make.
Yes.
So I like it.
I love that you watch playthroughs or Let's Plays.
Oh, yes. I'm watching one about Alice Madness Returns right now.
Ooh,
which is a game from like the 2000s. It's like a steampunk version of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of the game. I've just
with
never
trauma.
played it. Oh gosh, everything's got trauma.
I know. It's great because I just competed at LA Comic-Con and Jacqueline's her critique for me was that I didn't have enough like variety in like a prop or
mediums.
Mediums, yeah. She said everything else was great. My craftsmanship was great. It was just I needed more. And I was like, I get that because I did The Last Unicorn and there really isn't anything I could have done more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a look from Alice Madness Returns.
Ooh.
And she has this giant hobby horse like weapon.
Ooh,
and I'm gonna make it like smoke. Hold me to this.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. So this is my year. Next year. It's my year.
So for people that don't know, like we've talked about cosplay competitions like many times on this show, but LACC is very unique with their cosplay competitions because you can't just be the best armor builder and win. They really put a lot of emphasis in scoring on multi-mediums, which means you're not just sewing the dress, but you're cobbling the shoes.
Yeah.
You're building the wig. You're building the prop. And it's one of the hardest shows to win.
It is.
Because they limit the entries and they also have like one of the biggest cash prizes.
Oh, I'm always one of the first entries.
Yeah?
Chrissy knows this. I enter first like every year because
I love that.
I love competing at LA Comic-Con. I really do. I think all the judges are very qualified, which is something that, you don't get very often. Sometimes they'll choose a celebrity judge, which like that's not bad, but sometimes they don't really know what to look for.
Not at all. Yeah.
And like there was like NYC Comic-Con, I believe it was last year, there was a lot of uproar from the public because this certain cosplayer with this big armor didn't win, but this little sewing project won.
Oh, I remember this. Was that the one at the bookshelf?
Yes. And people were like, oh, how come he didn't win? And literally, like I think one of the judges had to come forward and be like, she won because her work was clean. And it was precise and it was leather work. It was amazing. And the mimic, even though from afar it looked great, there were
there was glue.
There was glue.
There was literal glue showing.
Yeah.
I think the misconception, especially online, like the outcry that happened on social media, was because the photos were taken at a nice angle and it looked big and impressive on stage. But a lot of times, the most impressive big thing you see on stage, sometimes, in some cases, it can be the sloppiest or like messy looking, and it hides well on stage.
And
because
this is
you're far
why you
away.
need qualified judges to look at them because sometimes the most flashy thing does not win. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah. And it's such a weird thing. Like it's the fact that people even post their opinion on an event that they weren't attending
especially if they don't know anything to do with cosplay.
Yes, it gets so weird.
What are you doing?
I'm like, why are you posting this? And like, do you sew? Do you know how to sew? Person that's complaining? Because like I don't. Like I happily, like anytime someone's asked me like to be like not quite the celebrity judge, but like, just be somebody on a panel for judging cosplay competitions, I'm always like, no, I don't feel qualified. I don't feel like I have that multifaceted skill set. Like,
but like if it's like a skit competition with craftsmanship element, you're there.
Get me in. I want to judge that.
You have like the performance experience that you're looking for. Like I competed at Level Up, and with that one is a skit and craftsman, so it's 50% on skit, 50% on craftsmanship.
And the judges don't communicate, right? It's like two separate.
They do. No, they're all together.
Oh, they do. Oh,
so last year it was Stella Chu.
Yeah,
and
we
a
love
few
Stella.
other people. And yeah, it was they are all qualified. And I think it's really hard because I had my craftsmanship was great, right? But the skit itself, they said there wasn't enough going on. And I agree. I agree. It was just me like walking around on stage, and it was with Alistair, so I couldn't really do much.
Yeah.
Like I fixed him up. I took the critique that I when I competed at LA Comic Con, and I took him somewhere else. And because you can do that. If you don't place, you can go compete in the same costume again.
Oh, okay.
It's called sandbagging when you
that's what that means. Okay.
When you win a large award and then you take that costume and you compete it with somewhere else.
Right, because you're not supposed to when you place.
No.
But is it if you place at all?
It's technically usually like first, best in show, possibly second, third. You have to at least disclose to the other competition, and if it's like an honorable mention,
then you're good.
Yeah, you're fine. But it really depends, like contest to contest, and a lot of contests now have like a on their rules like sandbagging means blah blah blah. So
so there's no way for confusion to come up.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
Level Up was really fun because I had done like one other skit.
Yeah,
but skits are hard.
Yeah.
I have an idea though.
Like,
for
what's their criteria?
So,
and then tell us your idea.
They So basically, it really depends. Probably like entertainment wise, story wise.
Sure.
ALA also has one of the biggest skit competitions in the cosplay world, and you have to go through a screening before you can even be qualified to enter.
There's an audition process.
There is.
Cute.
It's a full, you have to fill out 16 pages to even qualify to get in. Yeah. They just changed it.
Whoa, okay.
So, the people that compete in that contest are, the best of the best.
Dedicated. Okay.
Dedicated. And,
I'm in.
The prizes are great,
Oh, fun.
But it's not always about the prizes, but,
Yeah.
And I think they depending on the skit, either it's dramatic, comedic. I could never judge a skit contest because I wouldn't even know where to start. But the people that won Best in Show at ALA last year, I went and saw it. They did Castlevania. But it was to Phantom of the Opera.
Nice.
Oh,
it was incredible.
Did they sing or did they
no?
mouth?
They mouthed it, so it's mostly lip syncing.
Okay, cool.
And it was the guy with the black hair. And then the girl with the green, I don't know
Castlevania, but I know it's really deep.
Yeah, and it was they had a candelabra, they had multiple quick changes. It was a whole thing.
Wow. Okay.
So I think, it depends on showman quality,
Yeah.
And then so it's a doozy. And my skit idea is I want to do a digital circus skit.
Ooh, okay, yes.
And I want to, if any of the digital circus vocal people, voice actors are watching, please, I need people to record voices. But I basically want Kane to be and now your next adventure is to put on a musical.
Oh my gosh.
And then I want me and Jax me as Pomni to do a medley of musical theater. And then I want Kinger to come out at one point and sing Memory from Cats.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
So I have a whole vision.
Amazing. I wonder, do you remember when you used to be able to pay celebrities to send you a little video?
Oh, Cameo?
Yes, Cameo.
It still is around.
I wonder if they have a version of that where it could be longer and you could just skirt them a little money and be like, hey, would you guys mind doing that?
I was literally going to go up to them at a con.
Oh my God, yes!
I almost went up at LA Comic Con, but I was too busy. But I was hey.
I know you're really busy.
Yeah.
But...
Well, one of my friends lives with the Pomni voice actors.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool.
I was that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That show is so weird, but I kind of love it. Yeah.
It's getting deep now.
Yeah.
At first I was I don't know about this. And then trauma. You see the trauma, it all comes back.
Same. Yeah. So I started watching it. Because I thought, so now that I'm thinking back on the lore, Chrissy had told me to watch Steven Universe, but I thought she said Digital Circus. So I watched Digital Circus.
Those are totally the same thing.
They're so similar. But
similar.
I watched Digital Circus and I was like, Chrissy, what the hell is this? It was so trippy. The colors, Cosmo, you actually I think would really like it because it's so trippy and weird.
It's kind of like those baby videos with the food.
The dancing
where
fruit.
you're oh.
Like, it's one that you kind of have to, like, get through the first couple episodes, and then it gets really interesting. So I recommend it in your spare time when you're not in the canoe. But definitely think Steven Universe will be way more your speed because it's, like, planetary, and you're all about that.
I've heard
and it's
so
like
much about
gay
it.
people.
I've heard so much about it that I feel like I've already seen it since it came out. Because
Really?
like everybody from like Chrissy to Jess to the whole family been talking about it. And then like going to WonderCon, everyone cosplaying back in those days. I'm just like, I know who these characters are, and they tell me the story. They tell me like the episode. I'm like, all right, cool.
Sure. Oh.
I have a
anyways.
short attention span for like certain cartoons.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But it's like the episodes, because I even too kind of get a little bit of like fatigue from watching TV.
It depends on the anime. Like I can't watch a lot of Pokemon. I can't watch a lot of anything that has that art to it. I guess
That's
what
fair.
it is.
It
doesn't appeal to me like it used to when I was a kid. Like I try to watch some of my old favorites back in the 80s. And it's, even though I love Voltron and Transformers and He-Man, I just can't sit through that anymore.
Well, Steven Universe kind of has like a pastel overlay on everything, so it's not like in your face.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like bright and vibrant and colorful, but like especially if you like to do chores or do things like while you have the TV on, I suggest like put on season 1 and like the first couple episodes, just like go around your house and like maybe put your dishes away or like clean off, like, maybe not vacuum because you want to be able to hear, but like, do some stuff around the house like while you're kind of like listening to it, because that's kind of how I got into it, is I was busy doing other things, and then I was like, oh, this seems interesting. This is a problem that they're having a hard time solving. And the episodes are so short. Are they like 20 minutes? 25?
Yeah.
Like they're so short that like all of a sudden you're like, oh, the episode's over.
Have you seen the birthday episode yet?
Yes.
When he turns into an old man?
Mm-hmm.
That messed me up.
Really?
And then the cat fingers episode?
Yeah, the cat fingers one was weird.
It's
like,
scary. Some of these episodes are scary.
It's interesting because like it kind of makes you, it's like a play on like, be careful what you wish for.
Yes.
Is a lot of what happens to Steven.
Poor Steven.
And like honestly, I feel like you're gonna hate Steven Cosmo, but like I also did not like him. But I think you'll learn to like appreciate his
the
questions.
gems are all great.
Yeah,
they're all so great.
You're gonna love Garnet. Garnet's a babe.
I agree.
I love Garnet.
Everybody loves Garnet.
Yeah, I kind of want to get Chrissy to cosplay as Garnet, but I don't.
Really?
I don't know that. Yeah, because Chrissy's very like Garnet coded sometimes.
I don't know if she could.
Just because
she's not tall enough.
Really? She's taller than me, and I'm 5'4.75".
Yeah, she's my height.
So I'm a tall baddie.
That's true. I mean, you can cosplay whatever you want, in my opinion, as long as you're not doing blackface.
Exactly.
We don't like that.
We've never talked about that on this show.
Oh.
Because you don't have enough black people on your show.
Oh, hey.
No.
Shit.
No. That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
You're
Don't start counting, all right?
I mean, I'll talk about it.
No.
Cosmo just ended my career. Well, everybody, the canoe is sinking. No, I'm just kidding. We've had plenty of. I think it's just because everybody wants to talk about positive things, so they don't want to sit in the chair and be like, "Oh, what a great happy intro, Dare blackface."
I mean, I love like talking about things that make people uncomfortable. Like mental health.
Here.
Like mental health, stuff that has stigmas against it, that you should talk about, but, it might be a little taboo to talk about.
I mean, we definitely do dabble in those areas here, but I think everybody just wants to talk so positively, so it just doesn't come up. But we can definitely dive into it.
I don't talk positively.
Here. I mean, I just think you speak your mind.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's important.
As you should.
Yeah.
Because I don't deal with anybody's bullshit.
Hell yeah. I do a little bit. I deal with some bullshit. So.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah.
But that's the role of the host, you know what I mean?
Well, I paint myself a lot of different colors,
mm-hmm.
Because like Steven Universe, Has Been Hotel, they're all a lot of colors.
Yeah.
But, it's difficult sometimes in those communities because, especially foreign cosplayers, we've tend to see, don't really understand the gravity of what blackface is.
Yeah.
Blackface started in vaudeville as a way to demonize black people and people of color. So it's deeply rooted in hate and racism.
Right.
And people think it's just a costume, which it's not. It's not a costume.
Yeah.
It's racially driven.
I've had an episode about this on my show about other people that cosplay other black characters. It's called I can't remember, like the cosplay of color episode on the Cosmo Show, and I had like all like I think it was like 8 or 9 of like SoCal's best African American cosplayers, and we all deep dive. I'm talking about huge deep dive into all those topics. Like some people are scared to cosplay Storm that are not black. So, and I'm like, we encourage it. And it's like, just don't do the character's hair. It's not your hair.
Exactly.
If it's an afro, it's whatever, just keep it natural, but represent the character, So
it's the same thing with Tiana. There's this one cosplayer out there, very well known in the Disney community, and she cosplays Tiana, and she just wears the dress, wears her blonde hair up, and it's beautiful.
Cute. Okay.
I think people shouldn't be afraid to cosplay characters that are of a different skin tone, as long as you're doing the character justice in the way that it should be portrayed.
Yep. Respectful and taste.
But then there's another issue of just black cosplayers in general. I will see like on TikTok, oh, Jinx isn't black.
Yeah.
It's so appalling and demonizing, and I'm truly disappointed in the community being that way.
Yeah, and it's usually people with like faceless accounts. Like
100%.
It's very rare when it's somebody who's actually like it's their cosplay page. It's usually like their backup, and it's the part of the community that we do not we do not accept, or we don't tolerate.
We don't associate with them.
Yeah, it's bad. And like it's just so polarizing because like you should just, like you said, be able to cosplay whoever you want to cosplay as, but like it's not a costume, like some characters are based on certain cultures.
100%.
Their culture is not your costume. So
yes, and like for me, I'm more of like a curvy, semi plus size cosplayer, and I literally posted a picture of me and my wife as Charlie and Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel, and somebody commented, "You're fat," and I was like, okay. Thanks.
Jeez.
Thanks. Like, cool.
Those are the people I like to categorize them as in the food chain of things under cockroaches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really hang out with a cockroach.
I was just like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what more I could do, but whatever.
I just give them a thumbs up and a smiley face.
Like,
Like, all right,
nice.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like we've talked about this a lot of times on the show just because we've had people talk about like receiving hate. And it's so weird because like in my whole life, I have never left a hate comment. There's never been a time where I've sat there, took my energy and wrote out something mean or hurtful to someone else.
Like, why would you
and then moved on with my
energy
day
like that?
It's so strange. I don't get it. Like you can think it and just scroll away. Like, you don't gotta type it.
If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all.
These people need a hug.
Bambi.
They need to get out of their basement, and they need therapy. Therapy works. Try
Therapy
BetterHelp.com.
is incredible.
Yes.
Like, I'll say it. I'm pretty open about it, but I've been to rehab 3 times.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And every time it helped. And I'm really glad that I went.
Hell yeah.
But I think the thing with therapy is that you gotta want to change.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You can go to years upon years of therapy, but if you don't want to change, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
It gives you the tools to figure it out on your own.
Oh, heck yeah.
Like, I've been with my therapist for 5 years.
Wow.
I met her at my first rehab facility.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So I got really lucky.
Yeah,
I had been like through like a couple, and it does take a while. Sometimes you get lucky and you get one, and then you're done. But
yeah,
for me it was like 6 or 7 that I went through before I like figured out like the perfect person.
It is hard to find someone that like sticks and understands you, and then is showing up. So it's a bit of a struggle, but it's worth it in the end when you find somebody that you can
100%.
confide things to.
Yes.
And thank you for sharing that you've been to rehab. Like,
I'm the kind of person, like, I'm open about it, but only if I choose to open up about it. I don't want other people spilling my tea. But.
Yeah, and it's not their story to tell.
Exactly.
That's like my new favorite like slogan lately is that like people have been asking me a lot like what's going on in my personal life, and I'm sure you get that too just from time to time. I'm always like, I'm going through something, but it's not exactly my story to tell, because if it's not, then don't tell it.
I mean, it's kind of weird when I see like fans in the wild. Do you ever have that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm at conventions and I have to post,
at the Glendale Galleria.
Oh,
because that happened to me.
Oh no. Okay, I haven't had that happen.
It was scary.
Yeah. Oh no.
Because it was one of the people that have definitely bought my feet pics.
Okay.
And I was like, hi.
And you're like, nice to meet you. Do you miss my little piggies? That's crazy. Well, speaking of fans in the wild, we're actually going to wrap this up and bring it over to Patreon. So we hope that you'll come stick around. We got some more stories to tell and your questions that you asked. I'm so excited for you to answer them. Yeah, yes.
Directed to me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I know. Like, people are so excited to have you here. Like, this is the mashup.
Fox, do you hear that?
Yes. There's no questions for Vox, though. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Yay. Where can everybody find you on socials?
TikTok, Instagram under Rosie G Cosplay with EY. Because sometimes people type in IE and I'm like, no.
You're like, no.
No.
Spelling is important.
Spelling.
And also, Cosmo, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on the Cosmo Network on YouTube on the Cosmo Show. And if you want to learn more about the costume contest, I interview Chrissy Lynn in episode 22.
I love you, Chrissy.
So we dig deep a little bit into that whole world and whatnot. And TikTok.
Yeah, go watch that episode if you literally have no idea what we were talking about, right? It's nice to revisit every once in a while. And thank you all so much for joining us. Like we said, we're taking it over to Patreon. We've got 3 tiers over there, a $5, a $10, and a $50 tier. And all the money we get from that goes to help improve our set, our audio quality, our chairs, our decorations.
Wow,
so
chairs.
Thank you for everybody that supports us, and we hope to see you over there. Stay Delulu because it's the Salulu. Bye.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah, it's so cute.
A little seasoning.